I'm busting 64 of Fortnite's most impossible myths. If you watch this video all the way to the end, then you will become the smartest Fortnite player. Because I busted every single myth that is in the game. Starting with, apparently the new wings make you jump higher. So this is how I jump normally. And now with the wings, oh, it's literally the exact same. Myth busted. Apparently these chests would always give you the wings. Okay, yeah, so that one worked. But now let me try another one. So it looks like that it would always like give you the unique ones. So I guess it's myth busted. Apparently the wings would stop fall damage. Yup, that's true. That's myth confirmed. Can you grab items by using the chain of Hades? Apparently that's true. Myth confirmed. Can you fish by using the wings? You can? I actually thought that would work. How about with the Hades chains? Nope. Same here. Does the Hades chain stop fall damage? No, it does not. Can you drown in the underworld water? You actually can. I'm taking damage. Apparently, if you scope in like with your sniper and then switch weapons, it should change the reticle. And look, see, it worked. Can you move while using the fruit? And yes, you can. What happens if you fly into the zipline? Oh, nothing happens. Apparently, there's a glitch like when you mantle onto a zipline. If you get the timing right, then there we go. It works. Can you still one-shot players? Yes, you can. Does the water bending thing heal you when you're in water? And yes, I'm actually getting health. Okay, well, does it work with the underworld water? And yes, it does. Does vending machines give you infinite ammo? And no, it does not. I just ran out of stock. Do you swim faster with the water bending? And no, I don't think so. Did they fix the under the map glitch? And yes, they did. Can you put a bubble shield on a co? And yes, you can, but can you drive with it? Yes, you can. That's two myths in one. Does the medkit heal for 99 or 100 HP? It actually heals for 100. Does it turn you into a skeleton when you get struck by lightning? You actually do. Can you grab someone with the Hades chains when they're on the wings? And yes, you can. Is Midas still in the game? Okay, well, for some reason they actually like got rid of it. It's supposed to be right here, like where the yacht is. Can you heal while shockraving? And yes, you can. How far can you go with the underworld effect? It's actually about 8 meters. Is it possible for normal water to give you the underworld effect? So this is actually true. Can you go across water with the airbending mythic? And yes. How about mountains? Do you take fall damage with the underworld water? And no, you don't. Do cars still float over water? How about a large body of water? Can you fish with clingers? And yes, you can. Can you fish in the underworld water? Surprisingly, you can. Can you travel infinitely on the airbending mythic? I've been going for like 600 meters and it's safe to say that you can. Is the deal chest still there? And surprisingly, no, they got rid of it. Can you deal damage with the airbending mythic? And surprisingly, you can't. Can you heal while using the airbending? And no, you can't. What happens if you go into Riff with the airbending? Well, this is actually cool. Can you use the airbending while on a zipline? And no, you can't. Does the airbending one-shot llamas? And no, it doesn't. Does the fire mythic send bills on fire? And surprisingly, it doesn't. Can you kill someone by only hitting the wings? Do you turn into a skeleton when hit by the Zeus thing? And yes, you do. Can you grab someone off of the wings with the Hades chains? And yes, you can. Can you walk while eating mushrooms? And yes, you can. Is it possible to find Pilly? And actually, you can right next to restored wheels. What happens if you throw a clinger off of a launch pad? And nothing happens. Do opponents take fall damage when hit by Co? And they don't. What happens if you use the airbending while jumping on a launch pad? That's actually super similar to the Rift one, and you actually go really far. Are Fortnite players still toxic? And sadly, they still are. Did they nerf the Zeus thing? And they actually did. It can't go through builds anymore. What happens if two Zeus things collide? And absolutely nothing happens. Is it possible to somehow wall one? And I'm kinda doing it, if you count this. Can you revive someone while moving? No, you can't. Can you use the underworld effect while knocked? It still shows the symbol, but like I can't use it. Are you immune to fire? And for some reason you are? Is it possible to break the Pandora box? As of right now, you can't. Can you use the water bending to put out these fires? And you can't. How about the gas station fires? For some reason, you can't, but like they really should add this. Can you still shockwave a co? And so you actually can, but like it doesn't go anywhere. How about when you're in the co? It's literally the exact same. Does the shockwaving trick still work? It actually does. Does chug splashes still heal co's? It still does. That's the last myth that we're going to be busting. If you enjoyed, subscribe.